My name is Fay Rahman. I'm 22 years old, going on to 23 in February. I live in London. For a living, I work as a learning support assistant at Harrow College. I would like to describe myself as a method author. When I'm writing a very sad scene, I become overwhelmed with sadness. If I'm writing a scene where I intend people to cry, I will be crying writing that. If I'm writing a scene that's supposed to be bizarre and hilarious, I will be giggling to myself the entire time writing it. I always try to put myself in the situation that I'm writing in, if that makes sense. Like if I'm writing a war scene, I will try to fully immerse myself in that scene. I will put music on that's relatable to that scene. I will watch a lot of material to do with war to really capture the sort of place that I'm trying to describe. And not just a single angle of it, but many different angles. So I would say that I'm a method author, if that's a term that I can use. I've been on Movellas for more than 5 years. I guess when I joined Movellas, it had just started up as well. So because it had just started up, the user count was very small, and we were like a sort of tight-knit community. So when that was around, we would sort of know each other, not just as users of Movellas, but sort of as people. So we would discuss things and we would go over different topics, and it wasn't just about stories either. Some of us would talk about each other's lives, what we do day to day and things like that. So the writing in itself, you could say, was a result of being on Movellas because of the people that I knew and because of the feedback that they gave me, and that was a good thing for me. One Man's Treasure is it was an experiment with a thriller / a history sort of piece. So I wanted it to be based around Victorian times. I think the main story rotates around a curse, and that curse affects a man in current times due to the actions of a man in the Victorian times. And it's this man trying to break the curse because he is, and it starts off like this, he is very aware that he may die. So he's not necessarily on a mission, but he's trying to figure out how to break this curse because he doesn't want to die. And that's what that story is about. I think people should listen to One Man's Treasure because it is an idea that I don't think many people have explored. Like, I understand that there are stories about curses, I understand that there are stories about Victorian times, but I don't think those two have been meshed. There's a lot of things that you can learn from it. Like, there are a lot of things that the characters do or behave or see that they can learn from. And I think the main theme of that story is greed and how it affects people and what people do because of greed. So yeah, I feel that even though it is a very niche sort of story, and I understand that it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, I feel that it has a lot to offer in terms of themes and story and direction. I feel that writing gives me an outlet that I otherwise wouldn't have. So I can create these characters that I can be angry at directly, whereas I can't do that in normal life. I can't be angry at everybody every time they annoy me. Angry is probably not a great term to use. I would say that I'm passionate, and when I write, all of that passion and all of that feeling that I'm holding inside, it can come out and it can have a place to be, if that makes sense.